Welcome back to the Life with People podcast. This podcast is about finding, building, rebuilding, and reimagining community. My hope is that these conversations encourage you to reach for connection and community wherever you find yourself. In this episode, I sit down with my 92-year-old grandmother, Mickie Marrone. My grandma has always been so good at making and keeping friends. Everywhere she goes, everywhere she lives, she surrounds herself with vibrant friendships. This woman has a social life at 92 that would put most of the people I know to shame. Anyway, because of that, I wanted to sit down and talk to her. How does she make friends? How does she keep them? What does she do in her life? We had this conversation right after the busyness of the holidays toward the end of January 2026. It took me a while to convince her to do this with me, and I'm glad that she did. I hope you enjoy this episode with the matriarch of my family, Mickie Marrone. It said recording in progress.
Oh.
Do you have any questions?
You're asking the questions.
That's true. Okay, well, I'm going to do a little intro. Welcome back to the Life with People podcast. I am here with my grandmother, Gma, or grandmama, or grandma, or great grandma, or whatever you want to call her. Call her pretty much anything you want, except Arletta, which is her given name. But your friends call you what?
Mickie.
Mickie. Okay. Well, I'm really excited to have a conversation with you, Grandma.
Oh, I'm all excited too.
You're so excited. She's been commenting for the last hour. Well, I'm glad you're excited. This is really fun. I don't know how much we've talked about the podcast, but it's all about building community and the relationships that you have in your life, friendships, etc., and how you maintain those. The tagline of the podcast is building community right where you are. And I feel like you, more than anybody I know, partly because I've been able to observe your life for my entire life, since you've been in my life the whole time I've been alive, is you do a very good job of finding friends, making friends, and keeping friends for a very, very long time. Doesn't matter where you've lived, you always have a vibrant community of friends around you. At least in my experience watching you growing up. And I can say that you, unlike many people that I know, have picked up friendships right where they've left off. It doesn't matter how long it's been. You'll go out of your way to see a friend if you're going through someone's town. I've just always been really impressed by that. And I respect that. And I feel like I've learned a lot from you and watching your friendships. So I want to thank you for spending time with us today. And I am curious. And I just want to let everybody know your backyard is a literal dream garden. We are only doing audio today, even though Grandma has done a good job. She's got her face cleaned. She's looking good. She's 92 and she's looking good. But you have citrus trees and beautiful flowers, and it's just beautiful and green everywhere. And it's fun to sit back here with you.
Yes.
So, anything you want to say? Tell us a little about yourself, Mickie.
You're asking the questions.
Yeah. So tell us a little about yourself.
I've had a good life, a very good life, good grandkids.
Even though they're torturing you sometimes?
Yeah, even though they torture me sometimes. Now, your dad.
Yes.
Have you done a broadcast with him?
Not yet.
I'd be curious how he would do.
You do great.
But anyway, yes, I've had a very good life, and some parts of it good, some bad parts too, but that's life.
For sure.
And when you get to be 92, things. You've had a long life and a lot of good, a lot of bad.
That sounds pretty normal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for everybody.
Mhm.
Yes.
Who's sitting on your lap right now?
My little dog, Patty, Patty Cake. She's a Chihuahua, mainly. A little mix in there, but she's the boss.
She's the boss? Oh yeah, actually I can actually testify that she is the boss, literally.
Yes. Well, you ask some questions
Oh
about
yeah,
what you want to know.
definitely I will. So I would love to talk about your dear friend Shirley,
Oh,
or who I like to call Graham.
yeah.
Shirley and Mickie have been friends for a very long time. We're friends for a very long time until
It's junior high and high school.
since junior high and high school. And you were friends until Shirley passed away.
That's right.
And if I do my math right, that's close to 80 years of friendship, right?
Mm. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah. She and her husband, George,
And George, yeah.
were good friends of both of my husbands
Yeah.
and continue to be friends.
Hmm. So they stuck with you.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
For,
Shirley and George is always a part of my family.
yeah. But when I was little, I don't think I realized they weren't a part of our family until one day I was about like 8, maybe 8 years old, and we were at Shirley and George's house. I think it was one of their two daughters, their two granddaughters. I'm sorry, the two granddaughters are Jennifer and Amanda. And Jennifer was my age, and Amanda was my baby brother's age. So we grew up, and I call Jennifer my friend from the womb because our families were friends and have known her my whole life. But I was at either Jennifer or Amanda's birthday party. Something was happening, and we decided to move from Shirley and George's house to somewhere else to, I think, get food. And they were trying to figure out how they were going to get everyone in the car. And I went to jump in, and Shirley Graham told her granddaughters to get in the way back of their SUV, and I went to hop in the back, and she looked at me and she goes, "No, no, no, Teresa, you need to get in a seat with a seatbelt." And I go, "Why?" And she goes, "Well, I'm gonna have only family ride way back here." I mean, that's fair. She didn't want to be responsible. Like, it's not, not the days of cell phone where you can text, "Hey, is it okay if your kid drives without a seatbelt?" Like, also, like, and she goes, "Only family back here." And I go, "Graham, I am family." And she goes, "Oh, yes, yes, I know that. Yes." She was really sweet. And then she goes, "But I think you should wear a seatbelt still." It was really cute. So
Yeah.
I didn't know any different. Shirley and George were Graham and Pops, like they were a part of growing up.
You
as a
all
family.
live close together.
Yes, it's true. They live not far from where I was.
Whereas Angelo and I spent almost 20 years up in Oregon
Right.
when we retired.
That's true.
And that was good times too.
Yeah. We'll come back Shady Cove and all of your wonderful friends from that area. One who the Mayhans, we were able to travel with them recently. You guys have
Yes.
been friends for years as well.
And your dad
Hmm.
moved them at least 2 times, if not 3.
Maybe 3, maybe 4,
Yeah.
maybe 5. No, just kidding.
Yeah.
At least twice.
Yes.
Yeah.
They are actually, Bill and Gail are coming through next month.
Oh, fun.
They're taking a road trip down and they're going to stop by here,
Oh, good.
take me out to dinner.
Of course they are.
Yes, yes.
Of course they are. They're so sweet.
In the-
So what I've heard so far in the, I don't know, 12 hours that I've been with you is that you have Vicky and Charlie coming next week. Then your granddaughter Christy is coming sometime, and Bill and Gail are coming. If you guys
Just
would
for a
like,
short time, just-
yeah, but still, your social calendar fills up, Grandma.
Yeah.
I have to call you well in advance before I pop over. Every like 3-4 weeks. I love that about you. So back to Graham.
Yeah.
Can you tell us how you met? Do you remember?
Shirley and I,
Yeah.
how did we actually meet? Oh, we were in junior high, and we were at that time we had to have class in the kitchen.
Like home ec?
Yeah,
Yeah.
home ec, and I think that's where I first met her. We got to know each other, and she had a really close friend, Carolyn. And we were friends and everything, but it wasn't until Carolyn actually moved out of the state that we got closer.
Okay.
And that was in junior high. And we became close friends and went to high school. Neither one of us took college courses, and we weren't in too many classes together, but we were always friends. I had a boyfriend that picked me up after school,
Okay.
and Shirley was always with me. So, so anyway, with that happening, Harold that picked me up, and of course we picked Shirley up too, and he had to take her home, and that's how Shirley and George met each other,
Oh.
because Harold decided to introduce Shirley to George,
Okay.
a neighbor of his,
Okay.
so that he'd get rid of Shirley, in other words.
So when you guys were all hanging out, he was like, I really want to spend time with Mickie, and I need Shirley to have someone to hang out with. So he brought
Exactly,
George.
exactly.
Little did he know.
And George and Shirley stuck, and they
Yeah.
were together ever since that time.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Till the end of their days.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So beautiful. But you found somebody else. You
Oh yeah.
What was his name? See, I don't even know his name. The guy who picked you up? Your boyfriend.
Oh, Harold.
Harold. Okay. Sorry, Harold.
Well, he has since passed away.
Okay. Sorry,
Not
Harold's descendants.
everybody has passed away. No peers left.
That's hard.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. I know you've told me, and we'll come back to Shirley again, but you've told me at different times that as your friends have been passing away, and many of them lived like Shirley and George um, into their late 80s, right? Um, did Shirley
Yeah,
make 90?
Shirley was
89?
we were the same age, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know she was at your 90th birthday party.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
And so and then so many of your friends, and
She was 91.
oh, she was 91. Okay.
I'm sure. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Many of
I
your
was in the middle of Shirley and George.
Okay.
Shirley was a little younger, and George was a little older.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know you've mentioned to me it's like I said, you have no problem making friends. And I know I am shocked actually that, it's noon and one of your neighbors hasn't knocked on your door yet today, because every time I'm here, three or four people come by. It's like one after the other.
This must have been a busy month for everybody.
Or they're all hiding. My
Yeah.
family hides in January
Oh.
because November and December, it's like every other week we're with each other. It's
Oh.
wonderful. It's beautiful. But then everybody kind of goes into hiding. Like I had
some peace.
just a little reset moment. I had some family over for dinner last week, and they were like, "Didn't we just have Christmas?" I was like, "Listen, it's the third week of January. I'm ready to see you again." But no, they were sweet. So you've told me what's it been like for you in this season? Because all your friends are younger than you, and but you don't shy away from it. How's it
No,
been?
I'm healthier than most of them.
You heard it here, folks.
No, my neighbors are great.
I know.
They keep in touch with me, and they've done a lot with my fall and everything, and
Yeah.
done a lot of stuff, and I've been able to help Angie
Right.
since she had hand surgery
Right.
and only had the use of her left hand. So yeah, I'm trying to keep up with everybody, and be a good neighbor and friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's so good.
And
I
it's going to
feel,
continue more
yeah,
because I'm not going anywhere soon.
you're not like, what's it called? Global trotting or whatever. You're not
Yeah,
hopping around the globe
yeah,
this year.
no, no more,
No
no
more.
more.
Yeah. Well, and I will say, like, it's been almost a year. We're in January 2026. In the beginning of April 2025, you took a fall and you broke 10 ribs. Was it 10 ribs?
I punctured my lung
You did do that too.
and fractured 6 ribs,
Oh, I inflated it to
and
10.
and went into AFib because of the trauma.
Hmm. Yeah, and
Yeah,
I happened
that
to
was
be
April.
April 2025. Yeah.
Mhm.
And I happened to be in the area, so was able to come see you in the hospital. And it was in that moment I realized how wonderful your friends and your neighbors are. They
Yeah.
came in, they cleaned up everything. They moved you had a massive coffee table. They moved it to the side. They moved your rug. They said your rug has
Right.
to go because you tripped on it. And,
Well, I
or
did.
they
It
think,
had blood all
and it had,
because I
yeah,
got skinned on my arm.
right.
Yeah.
And they tried cleaning it for you. Um, and took you to the hospital. Janet took you to what, 3 different places before they were like,
Well, that's a mistake. We should have called 911. But we were all just,
yeah, you just do what you need to do, right?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but they rallied around you. They
No, they
really
did
think of
everything.
you. Yeah.
They did everything.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it was very sweet. And then I was here for a little over a week, and
When
they
I
would
first
pop
got
in and check in on you. And yeah, when you got out of the hospital. You were in the hospital for a while though.
9 days.
Yeah. Is that your longest hospital stay?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. I've never known you to be in the hospital ever. Yeah.
No, many years ago I was hospital, but that's when I was pregnant with David. I had an
Right.
ovarian cyst that had surgery.
It's pretty amazing actually.
Yeah.
Now we know what's wrong with David.
Yeah, yeah.
Uncle Dave, I love you.
Yeah, poor David. He had a rough go of it, surviving.
Oh, I'm kidding.
Yeah,
I
no.
love you, Uncle Dave. Um, okay, so back to Shirley. Shirley's gonna be our plumb line in this
Yeah.
conversation because she's just such a dear friend, and you guys had each other's backs. I mean, you could bicker too. I've seen you guys bicker before,
Oh, yeah.
but you had each other's.
Oh, yeah. Shirley always thought she was right, and she wasn't always right. I was sometimes.
That's awesome. Okay, so how did you handle conflict then when she thought she was always right? Because I mean, friends for almost 80
It is
years.
each of us thinking we were right. Let's put it that way.
That's when conflict happened.
Yeah, yeah, and so we just let it go at that.
Okay, got it. So you would come to a standstill and then
We would agree to disagree.
okay. Not everyone can do that.
Yeah.
That's where some friendships
Everybody
fall
has different
apart.
opinions. You have to be able to compromise or realize that somebody else has different ideas.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So was there ever a time when you and Shirley you just had an idea like you just had a difference in opinion where you're like we could never ever talk about this again?
Mm, one time.
Okay. Do you feel like sharing it? You don't
No.
have to. Okay. Yeah. And you just decided, well, to let it go.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
It wasn't anything actually. It was the loss of my dog
Okay.
that she anyway, it's
Yeah.
neither here nor there. It was fairly recent actually.
Mm.
And
I actually do remember you telling me about this.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's
And
hard.
that's when she was coming down for Moonlight and stuff. And when she came down for Moonlight after the incident, she asked me, all right, she knew things had changed somewhat.
Yeah.
And she asked me if everything was all right with me. And I just looked at her and I said, I'm over it. And that was the end of it.
Yeah.
You can't
Yeah.
go dwell on stuff.
No, you can't.
You go forward.
Right. So there are some times when it's just, I mean, and that's kind of the reality, right? People are
Mm.
going to hurt you a little bit from time to time. just because we're human beings
That's right.
and we don't always understand.
Other people's feelings as much. Yeah.
For sure. We understand well, okay, that was a generous thing for me to say. We sometimes we understand our own feelings, right?
Yeah.
I mean, the
Yeah.
number of times where I'm like, what am I feeling and why am I feeling it? I don't understand, but
Yeah.
I can't stop feeling like, but
Yeah.
like if we have a hard time understanding our own feelings, how can we hope to always 100% of the time understand someone else's, right?
No, we can't because we don't know all the ins and outs
Right.
of their life or what happened in the incidents and so
Sure.
forth.
Sure.
And Shirley definitely had her own ideas.
Yeah. She was a strong, stubborn lady.
Yes.
Heart of gold.
Very stubborn. Yes.
So thinking back to cooking class, home ec in middle school,
Hmm.
when she still had her other friend before she moved. What do you remember what drew you to Shirley?
Um,
What'd you like about her?
oh, I know we were in a gym class together.
Ah.
And of course, I was more athletic than Shirley. We were playing volleyball one day,
Uh-huh.
and the girls' volleyball was three different courts. But anyway, Shirley was in the back, and she was always had a cute sense of humor, but she wasn't doing well. So she got on the volleyball and stood on the ball.
Did she really?
It's actually silly about it, but anyway, yeah. Yeah, I've
She's
forgotten about her being in my gym class at one point. Yeah.
Did you guys have to do the square dancing day? Like I remember in middle school I had a gym class and there was one week where we had to do partner dancing and it didn't I don't remember any of
Oh,
it, but
we didn't do any of that in school. We did have dances after school
Mhm.
in junior high, I think, but we never really participated that much. But Shirley and George and Frank and I
Mhm.
did square
My
dancing. Yeah.
You did square dancing? That's
Hmm.
fun.
Yeah, we square danced and we took lessons and then joined the club, and that was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
We were really had a good time with that. A lot of laughs, and you can't drink and square dance.
I didn't know that. Tell me more about that.
Yeah, no, you just can't.
Okay.
And you have to wear long sleeves because you're touching arms and
Uh-huh.
everything, and the guys. And but after the square dance was over, then we go out and have beer.
Okay.
Go out and have some beer
Nice.
before we went home. That was the days when the kids were all pretty young.
Okay. Your kids.
Yeah.
Your four kids. Okay.
Yeah.
So who did Granddad and Grandma Kate watch your kids so you can go square dancing?
No, they were square dancers too. That's how we got started actually,
Okay.
because and it was hard for them because of my dad's hours that he worked.
Mm.
And so we rarely danced at the same dances,
Okay.
but so we were on another circuit type thing. But we did have a lot of fun with square dancing, and Frank was good at always had a nice voice, and he called some square dances
Oh,
and
really?
stuff like that. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah,
Fun.
he was good at that.
He was could be so reserved. So I know I've seen him like sing quiet, sing karaoke, and I'm trying to imagine him calling out square dancing.
Oh,
I'm
he loved
sure
square
a whole
dancing.
nother side of him comes out, I bet.
Yeah, we had a
Yeah.
good time square dancing. Yeah,
Yeah.
and I was my usual awkward self at times.
So you're where I get it from.
Yes, yes, definitely. Yes. So
How do you navigate your awkward side when you're making a friend?
mm,
I tend to
I
call
just
it out. I tend to be like, oh, I'm being awkward right now.
and no, I don't think about things ahead of time like that. I just go with the flow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
You're
know,
just like you find yourself in an
I
awkward moment and you just kind of stumble through it.
yeah, I did almost 17 years of low impact aerobics,
Hmm.
and that was great. I could do things like that really easy. I was athletic in that, but
Sure.
I wasn't a good dancer, for instance.
Okay, I see. Got it. But it was fun.
Yeah.
That's good. So with Shirley and George and your long friendship, what do you think helped you maintain a friendship for that long? I know you said sometimes you got to just let things go, get over it. What else?
Well, during the years that the kids were growing up, Shirley went to work for the post office.
Mm-hmm.
And so our times together were pretty limited,
Sure.
Mm-hmm. Once in a while, Shirley would come over.
Yeah.
And visit for a while during the day or something,
Mm-hmm.
because I was always at home. I stayed at home with 4 kids,
Right.
and the school was right down the street. So Shirley had more free time with only 2 kids. And so once in a while, she'd just come over and we'd visit.
Yeah. So what else helped you maintain a friendship for?
We always kept, I'm just trying to think,
Okay.
like, I remember one time when it was during the Christmas holidays, and my mother and I were out Christmas shopping,
Mhm.
and Shirley and George lived in the area we were in, and we stopped and visited them on our way shopping and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Mhm.
George was working in construction, and Frank was a plumber,
Mm-hmm.
and they did work together on some projects. But one problem with Frank was you never knew when he was going to show up. He was always late.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, and that became a problem between Frank and George,
Oh, sure. Makes sense.
because George was supervising the project, and he
Okay.
couldn't depend on Frank being there when he said he was, and
Oh no.
that kind of thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
When
tricky.
Frank was good at his trade, he just had his own time clock, I guess.
I mean, there's lots of people like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I
At
used to get
home.
frustrated with him because he was never home at a certain time for dinner for the kids, that kind of thing.
Sure.
And in construction, that's what happens.
Mhm.
But I like structure. I want everybody there for dinner.
You very much do like structure.
Yes, yes.
Um, I want to highlight just what you mentioned about when all your kids were young, because I know a lot of friends who their kids are young and they're feeling isolated, or they have some mom friends or different people, but I think it's really inspiring just to kind of hear from you that yeah, your time was limited in that season. Like it was a season, you have kids all at home, but you still made some time for each other and
Yeah.
got a little creative, and it maintained your friendship, right?
Well, we had neighbors,
Mm-hmm.
and we had some Japanese neighbors that had a cornfield behind us, so there in Pacoima.
Mm-hmm.
And they raised the white corn.
Okay.
It was so good. And then they had their Japanese festival. And Kathy, for instance, went and danced at the festival.
Oh,
We
fun.
had her
Did she
in
wear
a
a kimono?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Kathy in a
Yes.
kimono.
Mhm.
Kathy's kimono.
Yes, she was good at that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Quiet, you couldn't hardly talk, but she liked to do that kind of stuff.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's great. Well, I just think it's encouraging that even because I know a lot of moms with young kids that might feel discouraged in this season, like they can't keep up with their friendships or they're not doing as good of a job as they had in the past, right? But you make it through.
In this day and age, I think it's more difficult because there's so many things expected of you with your kids, having your kids join certain clubs, athletic endeavors, all kinds of things.
Mm,
And in my day, things were pretty limited.
mm.
Number
Meaning,
one, the cost of things. We had Girl Scouts, and Kathy was in the cadets for a while. Wayne joined the Cub Scouts, but that wasn't for him. He didn't last very long, that type of thing. Some kids just aren't root people.
yeah.
Yeah.
Wayne loved his sauces. Oh, your cleaners are here.
Oh,
Okay, we'll pause for a second. Or do you need to say hello to them or? Okay, while she is talking to her cleaners, I will share a story with you all about her. I've had the privilege of traveling with my grandmother quite a bit as an adult, and it's been really fun. And um, I've I've traveled quite a bit for different jobs I've had, and I don't have kids yet, so she decided I would be her travel buddy, which has been a very unique experience. But just recently, we went on a trip together, and her friends Bill and Gail Mayhem came with us.
Oh, just kidding. She's coming back. Sorry, that was such a big tease.
Okay, so we were talking about how you're eating the chocolate? Yay. Yes, this is number what?
oh, I had brought 10.
You had about 10? Are you gonna be on a sugar high?
Yeah, yeah.
Is that
Once I start eating chocolate, I'm gone.
Well, I don't think I've ever seen you eat this many in a row. This is fun.
Yeah. Well, no, you can't have chocolate.
Patty can't
Stop
have
it.
chocolate.
Stop it.
Um
Wait a minute.
Okay, I'll wait. We'll wait. Oh my gosh. Can you do that move again? The I'm satisfied chocolate move?
I have some great ice cream bars, Snickers.
Oh, do you? Nice. Are you gonna bust that out next? What's funny is
Since I lost some weight,
you did. You can eat 10.
so I can.
Yeah.
I've been enjoying.
It's awesome. You were saying that now moms have so much pressure to put their kids in more things.
Mhm.
Is that kind of what you're saying? Like there wasn't as much available?
Right.
Mhm.
There's all kinds of things and directions, and it depends on the parents too, what they want for the
Sure.
kids or what the kids want. For instance, Stephen,
Right.
Christy's 16-year-old.
Mhm.
He's amazing.
Mhm.
And you don't have to worry about him.
Okay.
He's intelligent, the honor society and all this kind of stuff, and golfs and tournaments, and he's just that kind of kid. But all kids aren't like that.
Right. Well, and a lot of their schedule in life revolves around his golf schedule, right?
Oh yeah.
So, yeah, if we're talking about Christy
And his
friendships.
academics are
Mhm.
important to him
Right.
because he was
Yeah.
planning on going to college and getting scholarships and so forth.
Yeah.
He can go in any direction that he wants to go.
Right.
And he's doing it basically on his own. His parents just are there to support.
Yeah, they're massively supportive of him.
Oh yeah.
It's amazing.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of, how many grandkids do you have?
11.
11. Wow, that multiplies, huh?
You
You have 4 children, 11 grandkids. How many great grandkids now?
26.
26. Wow.
And
And
one great grandkid and another one coming in March. Great.
great.
Yes. And
Amazing.
I'm an only child.
How was that?
Lonely.
That's actually on my list of questions. It was lonely.
Yeah. When you don't have any siblings, it makes a problem. Like when I got married, I had 4 kids right off the bat
Mhm.
because I didn't understand siblings that much, how they stick together.
Ideally.
Well, against mom.
Oh,
or dad or anything like that.
I see.
Yeah.
You didn't have anybody to ally with.
That's right.
Growing up.
That's
See.
right.
I see. Well, you also have, at least my siblings and I, you have the fractions within the fold, right? Like
Yeah.
at least Matt and Andy and I, there'd be moments where poor Matt was always on his own.
Yeah.
It was either, well, actually, poor Matt or poor me, I guess. It was either them against me because it was boys against girls, or it was me and Andy versus Matt. Like Andy was never on his own because he was the baby, right? Like
Yeah.
it's like, and then you throw
Yeah.
Tiana and Ashley in there, and it was mostly boys girls. Like, but
Yeah.
so
Yeah. Yeah. Very different.
yeah. So what have you learned from watching your kids about being siblings or being friends?
Mm. I learned a lot that I should have figured out before, but it was just hard for me because I didn't have the background of the siblings, like I said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
you got pregnant pretty young, right? How old were you when you got
18.
pregnant? 18. Yeah, you were
I
young.
was 18 when Kathy was born.
You were a babes.
Yeah.
So it's like you don't know what you don't know until
Yeah.
you realize you don't know it.
That's a good point. Yes. Yes.
And so don't beat
But
yourself up, but
yeah, no, I've learned a lot. Well, I'm 92 now, so
I hope you've
what?
learned something.
Yes. So I'm just going at low speed now
Yeah.
and trying to do my best and enjoying my life here. I think I've got a perfect setup here with
Yeah.
the neighbors and friends. Just would like to get my family down here a little more,
Sure.
that type of thing.
It's understandable.
Yeah. Got to do some planning here.
Mm-hmm. For sure. It's a good thing you're coming up for Easter. Since last year we were here for Easter because you had broken all your ribs.
Yeah. That's right.
Yeah. Remember that?
Yeah.
We went to
You wanted
Anna's
me.
house for dinner.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wanted you to what?
Because because they were having their Easter and you really wanted to drive up there.
Yeah.
And I just couldn't do it at that
No.
point. Yeah.
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 Yeah. You're normally down. Like, remember that time I drug you all through the subway system?
Oh,
Like, I
oh,
thought I knew where I was going. Well, we went to New York together
yes.
and you wanted to do a organized group tour. And there was one day we had a window of time and
Yes.
I decided that you needed to take this. I don't know why I decided
No,
it
we
was
were
for
going to
you.
Little Italy.
Oh yeah, Little Italy. So we took the subway.
Yes.
We took the subway to Little Italy because you wanted to go to Little Italy. And I thought I had found where we were going to go. I don't know. I couldn't find the escalator. And so we were going up so many flights of
Coming
stairs.
back from Little Italy.
Yeah.
Yes, after I think we had dinner in Little Italy.
We sure did. It was so good.
Yeah. And then coming back, we were in the subway and going up and down the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember when we got to where we got up on the street, my leg, I barely made it up those stairs.
Yeah.
Barely made it up the stairs. Couldn't hardly move my legs by the time I got up there.
I know. I'm a horrible granddaughter.
You're
And
I was pretty strong.
You were 82, I think, at the time. And I remember thinking to myself, it was in that moment I was like, I've pushed the limit. I found grandma's limit. Dragging you all over the place.
That was my limit there. That was for sure.
Yeah. I couldn't find an escalator to save my life or yours.
Oh, well, we never saw an escalator.
No, thank you.
Where we
Thank you
were.
for that validation. We never saw an escalator.
Yeah. No, I don't remember seeing one. Otherwise, I would have taken it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But isn't that the trip that we met that couple, Maureen and her husband? I can't think of his name. Because that was on the trip, that the 3-day
Yes.
deal with
It was a
AAA.
whirlwind. Yeah, it was a whirlwind. And I remember trying to convince you to go a different way. And you're like, I know you wanted to see all the things, which I very much agree. This was a good decision. But I remember trying to sneak things in, like, and here's your New York hot dog from the stand, and here's your pizza.
And the piece of pizza when I was in line to see Phantom of the Opera.
Right.
Yeah. And then everybody wanted to bite.
Right, right. Because
If
here
you
I
were
pop
not-
up with the pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think so. Was that couple? She was a dancer. She took dance classes.
I don't remember that, but I
What do you
remember that because they took that picture of you and I with the Statue of Liberty behind us
Okay.
and the wind was blowing.
Yes, it was.
And
blowing.
and then they coupled up when we went up to Rockefeller Center
Yes.
up on the top there.
Yep.
And the wind was blowing right there
It was
too.
cold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They were really a nice couple.
Yeah,
They were
sweet.
they just lived in Huntington Beach. I often think I wish I'd gotten their name and
I thought you got their email. Did you?
no, I never did.
Oh, I thought you did.
Never did.
See what I mean, people? She just makes friends everywhere she goes. But maybe that's like a lesson, right? And like, how often do you just, there's just one little question you got to ask, right? Can I have your phone number? Can I have your email?
Yeah, I should
Mhm.
have. Yes, because they were really nice.
Yeah,
I
they were
enjoyed
really
them and they enjoyed us. They liked our combination, the grandma and
fun. I'm sure it's entertaining.
oh yeah, oh yeah.
Oh man. So what do you think makes a good friend?
Respect for one thing.
That is not something I saw coming, but it makes perfect sense.
Hmm.
Okay, respect. I like it.
Respect and sense of humor.
Okay. Yeah.
And just you have to have some line of common with them as far as getting to know them.
Mhm.
I don't know. I don't feel like I've ever had a problem getting to know somebody.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Getting started talking and
Mhm.
things like that.
So you never worry about like, what do I ask them or anything like that?
No, sometimes I worry about coming up with something to make a conversation
Mhm.
because it's hard for me sometimes with a group of strangers
Sure.
to coming up with a good line for starting a conversation or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because basically I was a shy person.
Oh, it's a good thing all the boys come up to you at the dinner dance then, huh?
Yeah. No, I would never go up to them.
Ah.
Hmm.
So what I heard you say was respect, humor, and some kind of commonality, right? Like,
Yes,
do you mean mostly like that's how you meet someone or how you kind of gain entrance into like
kind of gain
gain
entrance.
entrance?
And,
Okay. Yeah,
it depends on where you are too,
sure.
when you're meeting somebody new. If
Sure.
you're at for instance, a Republican club,
Okay.
you have one common thing there.
That's true. That's true.
That kind of thing.
So lean on the common ground, right?
Yeah.
So you're at an aerobics class,
So where do you live? Do you live in Ocean Hills?
Sure.
Because a lot of them do.
Yeah. So when you said that respect makes a good friend, can you say more about that?
Well, I think respect for your opinions, whether or not you agree with them.
Okay.
For instance, Republican, Democrat,
Right.
that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Don't think that somebody else is way off track or stupid or
Sure.
doesn't understand anything just because you have a different
Right.
opinion
Mm-hmm.
or association.
Right. That's huge. So respect
And
others' opinions, their personhood, their ideas. Yeah.
yeah.
That's really valid. Anything else you can think of that makes a good friend? Off the top of your head?
Hmm.
I didn't prep you at all for this, so
Not at the moment. I have
Okay,
to come up
there you
with
go.
anything. Yeah. My life is pretty simple now.
A while back when when I was staying here, I think I'd asked you like um for either for tips on making a friend or we were talking about Ange.
Oh.
And you had said it helps if you pick a partner who complements your social skills.
He was always out. Yes, he helped me a lot
He did.
because he was always outgoing.
Mhm.
No problem with him
Mhm.
as far as meeting people or.
Right. He'd talk to anybody.
Oh,
There
yeah.
was no stranger.
And he had a cute sense of humor.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everybody got a nickname.
Oh, yeah.
I had a nickname. I suddenly feel sad.
Oh, I don't know. I don't remember
I don't
that
think
no.
Hurricane
He's
did.
just, yeah,
Maybe it was just
Hurricane
Andy.
Andy. Well, they had a niece that was always overweight, and
Oh, no.
what did he call her? Heavy duty.
Oh no, I'm
Oh,
glad I didn't get
and
called heavy duty.
and he was one of their favorite uncles because of
Oh.
his sense of humor. But I
Yeah.
remember him calling Janet heavy duty.
Oh man, and he's one of 12?
Yes, the youngest of 12 surviving.
Oh,
His mother had 16 births.
okay.
Um, some passed away of diphtheria, that kind of thing, or stillborn.
Hmm.
And but he was the youngest of 12 surviving.
Wow.
8 sisters. There were only 4 boys.
I have a comment about that, but I think I'll say it when we're not recording.
Yeah.
Oh man, so good. So Ange, who's your second husband, you said he helped you a lot. So basically, if you find a friend or a partner who like compliments you, right? Like who like when you're in times where you're feeling a little more reserved, he's never reserved. Like he's
Yeah.
social, he can go into a room. Or if
Right.
you are that social person, being able to find someone who might be a little bit more reserved. What I've found with people who are really quiet or reserved, oh, they are so observant. If you just give them a little space, like they are so deep and they have so much to bring, but sometimes they just need someone to give them a little space, right?
Yeah.
Um, or to bring them into the circle. So I
Yeah.
think it's because that could be said of partners, like life partners and romantic relationships, but also of friendships, right? Like there's certain
Our
social,
relationship, our
yeah,
relationship with family.
right,
Like your Aunt Kathy, she's so quiet.
yeah,
But if you get her to talking,
she can
deep,
talk.
you can find out a lot about her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's true.
Yes. It took me years to find that out with her because she was not easy to communicate with.
Mm. And that's your daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was used to be, my mother and I talked
Hmm.
all the time and everything. Kathy was a different person. She was more a Babbitt, I have to say.
She was more of a Frank than a Mickie.
Well, Frank's mother,
Okay.
she was something else.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love Aunt Kathy. She's so sweet. Okay, so we've talked about what makes a good friend, some ways you can make a friend. Do you have any tips for keeping a friend? I know you got to let go of stuff, right? When conflict comes up,
Keep in touch.
keep in touch. Yeah.
And
Classic Grandma Mickie line. Keep in touch with me.
yes, keep in touch with me.
Why haven't I heard from you? Keep in touch with me.
Yes, and all my peers are gone, and I have one. Do you remember Georgia? Anyway, she and her husband Dick Zombo.
I've heard the names.
Angelo had 3 guys
Hmm.
as real close friends: Hank, Ron Draper, Dick Zombo. He had these real close friends.
Yeah.
Georgia was she's a character, really neat gal. And we always kept in touch, but now when I've called her number, it goes to voicemail and voicemail is full.
Oh.
And even Louise, who is close to her too, she doesn't know what's going on either. So I have to get back to Louise because she was going on a big trip just not too long ago. So that was one of my phone calls for this week. I think she'd be back by now. See if she's found out anything
Yeah.
about Georgia.
Mhm.
Because Georgia wasn't doing good. She was having, problems, but and Shirley knew Georgia. In fact, Shirley had a lunch with Georgia and her sister and myself when I was up there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, well, quite a while ago. And then one time we met them for lunch another time when I was up there.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so
So
yeah,
keep
yeah.
in touch.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any other, I mean, that's a huge one, right? Like it's easy to kind of let time go by. I know for me, I mean, obviously I'm not 92 yet, but there are moments where it's like it's been a long time since I've talked to a friend. And it could be easy to be like, well, it's been a while, you know. But I've never, well, mostly never been felt okay. I've never regretted reaching out to somebody when
Right.
a lot of time's gone by. It's always
Yeah.
nice to catch up.
Yeah. Now I'm having a little harder time making phone calls because I have so much in the morning going on.
Patty,
Yeah.
you're the morning routine.
Yes, yes. What are you smelling, huh? We had friends in Kentucky, Hickok, who Angelo was in the tanks in Korea with.
Oh, wow.
And we kept in touch with them for a long time and visited them. And not too long ago, Rex, guy, he was had Alzheimer's and was having, she had to place him in a memory care situation. And she wasn't doing that well. And the last time I called their number, I got a disconnect. So she was getting kind of forgetful. So
Yeah.
so I just figured they're gone now too, so.
Sorry.
But it wasn't, I didn't try.
Oh.
Anyway, yeah, you have to keep in touch.
Yeah. Yeah.
And some people disappear out of your life when, when you can't do anything about it.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
You've always been really good at that, keeping me in touch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Can you think of a time when you lost touch with somebody and then you reconnected?
I'm sure there has been an instance.
Yeah.
In fact, I owe a couple, I've got a couple of people that I need to get in touch with now, which my life this year is going to be keeping in touch and getting in touch with people that I have missed and things like that.
Yeah.
And
Who's on your
and neighbors and
Yeah. When you say that you've missed, there's just that you haven't seen in a while, you miss them, miss your presence.
yeah, local, girlfriend in Escondido that we're always been real close with, and I got to get back in touch with her. We still keep in touch, but
Right.
getting together.
Yeah, seeing each other in person.
Yes.
Yeah, it's different, right?
Yeah.
The phone is great, but
it's nice to get in touch. And like I say, I'm going to be home more.
yeah.
I'll be home and have more freedom to do that kind of stuff too.
Yeah. What those who are listening don't know is the last couple years, Grandma has been on a trip a month, basically, going all over the place. All over the place. She was always traveling. I remember at the end of 2023, I think you were showing me your calendar for 2024, and every single month
Something was
you had a trip planned.
Yeah.
Some shorter, some longer. And you were very excited.
Yeah.
And
AFC. I missed a lot of trips because of the fall.
yeah, that was sad, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry about that. That was sad.
And there are trips I can't go back on because they're too hard, too physical.
Right.
As
Yes.
far as the flying and stuff like that goes. Yeah.
1,500 miles on a bus doesn't sound okay to you?
No, not at all.
Oh,
Getting
man.
in and off the bus and
All the things.
and the suitcases.
Oh my goodness, all the things. Okay. Well, then one more quick question, and then we'll let you talk about whatever you want to talk about. I ask everyone this question, and so the question is, what does community mean to you?
Ocean Hills Country Club,
Okay.
great community. Lots to do here.
Hmm.
You do anything you want to do here.
Okay.
Golf course, clubs, swimming pool, exercise, fitness room, bocce, everything here.
Pickleball, even, I hear.
Yes, that's not for me. I don't want to fall and break my ankle.
Dinner dances, right?
Mm.
Is that not here? Why did I think?
Oh, they do have them.
Oh,
but
your face though, not your favorite?
Not my favorite.
Okay.
Not at this point.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, we've had some dinner dances and things like that.
Book club,
But,
lots of
yeah.
clubs, right?
And some stuff coming up in the future.
Mhm.
The different clubs have different, like the garden clubs have luncheons and they have different special dinners and stuff that you can sign up for, but you have to sign up.
Right.
Yeah. And,
So you have to be proactive,
yeah.
right? So Ocean Hills Country Club, which is for everyone, that's the residential neighborhood you live in. You live in this wonderful senior community. And so it's like there's all these things available. It's almost like this feast has been set before you.
That's
But
right.
you still have to walk up to the table. You gotta take your plate. You gotta take stuff off of each thing, right? You have to actually be proactive and signing up for things, like reaching out to people, meeting your neighbors. You're
Yes.
really good at meeting your neighbors.
Yeah,
Not
well-
everybody is, but you're really good at it.
Well, I'm not good at reaching out so much, but I'm going to do that more now. Usually people come to me.
But there's a reason they do.
Yeah.
You know, you have connected with them. You have them in your beautiful dream garden all summer
Yeah.
long.
Angie's the one that'll go from door to door and
Angie's
Alright.
great.
yeah, she'll go in and visit and stuff.
Mhm.
She's more bold than I am as far as that kind of stuff is concerned.
I actually would love sometime as a follow-up to have some of your neighbors who are willing to do a little episode where we talk about specifically Ocean Hills Country Club and your
Probably.
friend circle. It would be really fun.
Yeah, we could probably do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll have to bribe them with charcuterie and wine or
yeah,
something.
yeah.
Something fancy. Theme of some kind.
Yes.
Yeah. Anyway, is there anything else you want to say?
No, because I'm gonna have to check with.
You got to talk to them. Oh, right. Yeah. Just a couple random questions for you. What's your favorite wine to bring to a party?
A Merlot
A Merlot.
or a dry red wine.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know you love wine, so just thought I'd ask you that. Also, what is your favorite flower? I don't know if I've ever asked you this before.
Well, I've got new gardenia plants out there,
Those are beautiful.
so I'll say them.
Okay. Yeah, you thought about that for a long time. You wanted them. You wanted to put gardenias back here. You're excited.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
there they are, and they're gonna grow and be beautiful over there.
They are going to be beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what is one thing you're currently obsessed with? Like you can't live without it.
Can't live without it.
Yeah. Could be anything.
My skincare.
Okay, that story checks out. That checks out. Your skincare. All right, that's good.
Yes,
That's good.
I would be devastated if I didn't have my skincare.
It's true. It's true. If it got lost and if you traveled somewhere and your luggage got lost, the thing you'd be most devastated about is your skincare.
That's right.
Okay, good to know. All right, Grandma. Anything else you want to say to the world before we end?
No, I'm through.
Okay. Well, I love you. Thank you for doing this. I really
love
appreciate
you too.
it. So fun. Did you have fun?
Yeah, that was fun.
I kept
More or
telling you.
less.
I know.
Except my little dog is shivering like crazy here.
Shivering.
I don't know.
Yeah. Well, we'll let
So-
you get back to it. I know I kept telling you it would be so much fun, and wasn't sure if you believed me or not, but
Yeah. Oh well.
I hope you enjoyed this episode of the Life with People podcast. I want to encourage you to take a moment and think about 1 or 2 people that you need to get in touch with. For me, that's one of the biggest takeaways from this whole conversation with my grandma. Really have to be intentional about keeping in touch with people. So go ahead, grab your phone, shoot that text, make that phone call. And as always, I want to invite you to like and share this episode and to follow the podcast wherever you listen to your podcasts. It helps other people find the show. And yeah, thanks for listening. Have a good day.